I'm Bridget and I am a freshman this year at UNC.
Hello, I'm Alyson Durand. I'm also a freshman at UNC.
And today we are going to be discussing each other and our experiences so far in college.
Yep. So, cool. Bridget, why did you choose UNC?
So my story of choosing UNC is a little bit different. I am from Missouri, out of state, and when I was looking in-state at universities, obviously I was looking for my major, and Missouri didn't have anything that I was super in love with. There wasn't many universities that offered dietetics, and I didn't love any of the programs, yeah. So we came out here, we started vacationing out here, and I was like, wow, this is a cool place. And then I found UNC, and we toured it, and I fell in love with the mountains and the people and the program, so it worked out really nicely. It was
Because
cool.
Colorado's kind of the best, so.
Yeah, I'm realizing that now. Yeah, so you're from around here, right?
Yes, so I was born in Arvada, like right near Denver, and then I've pretty much been here forever, and my dad was even from here forever as well,
Okay.
so this is kind of like the only place that I've ever known.
Okay, so how was that transferring here? Like, how was your transition? What was your first night like?
It was really fun. It was just really fun to like be by myself and like experience something different, because before my parents were always there like watching me and trying to like, and they had good intentions, you know, they just wanted to like help and like show me everything, but that didn't help me to learn. So like being here, even though it's only an hour away, it feels like a whole like kind of different place, and like I'm by myself and I have to do things like laundry and cooking and things.
Yeah.
And so my first night was really nice. It was like I went to the ice cream social, and everyone here is just really, really like eager to like meet each other, and it's a good time.
People here are so friendly.
Right, yeah.
It's really nice, yeah. So you went to the ice cream social. What are other interests of yours? Like, what are you passionate about?
I'm really passionate about music. That's like one of my favorite things. I'm not trying to seek it as a major because I just want it like it's a personal thing to me, just to express myself. And so I play piano, and I play a little bit of guitar, and I like sing and things.
Cool.
So UNC is like really well known for like their music program. In fact, apparently there's a whole music library that I just heard about.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited, and it's really cool like the access that I have. Like I didn't plan that I'd be able to practice piano almost every day if I chose that. There's always like pianos that are open.
Pianos everywhere.
And there's even like grand pianos places, which makes me really excited.
Yeah.
And just the choir program, and they're really known for theater, and then things just like, because I am a Spanish major and I love language, even like the library offers like discs and things that like I can learn.
There's so many resources, and for anybody too. It's not like you have to have one specific interest to come to UNC.
Right, and you can find other interests too.
Yeah, exactly. There's plenty of opportunities to find new things that you like and stuff. Yeah, it's really cool.
So what was your first impression of campus?
So my first impression, I visited for the first time last fall, and so in Missouri we have summer, and then it goes straight to winter. There's like maybe 2 days of fall. So when we visited, all the leaves were turning brown, and they were like red, and they were crunchy, and there's like that fall scent in the air. So my first impression was like, wow, this place is gorgeous. And then we started talking to people, and everybody was really like friendly. Everybody was waving just as we were walking by. So like at first we were kind of thinking maybe they were like trained, that they knew something, like there's a tour going on, but then
they're like, okay, everyone smile really big.
Yeah, really, we'll give you a bonus on your grades.
Right.
But no, then we got here and everybody's like actually like that. People are really genuinely nice.
Right.
And so my overall impression has just been how friendly this life is.
And like from my experience, everyone in Colorado has always been really nice. I mean, obviously anywhere you go, there's gonna be people who are really who can be really mean. But people in Colorado have always just been, I think, really like kind-hearted, and people here even more so, I think, in Greeley, just because it's a little bit smaller than maybe places like Denver, and it's just like, you know, green and pretty, and everyone, it's like a community. So I think the people here are even more so like inclined to like really reach out and like lend like a helping hand.
Yeah, it's like the perfect size that you know people, like you see people that you help on the street, and like you're like, hey, you're in class with me, but at the same time it's like small enough and big enough that you see somebody you don't know and you don't feel intimidated to go talk to them and like start a conversation.
And just little instances, like a different instance, I was riding my bike, and the first day that I tried to ride my bike, I had a flat tire. The first time I tried to ride my bike, and so I like got off my bike and like saw the flat tire, and I was like, what do I do? And just this random guy was like, oh, that's a shame, you know, there's bike pumps all around campus. Here's like the locations, and I was like,
Thank you, sir.
I've been saved.
Yeah.
And then, of course, after that, I had to learn how to actually use a bike pump.
Right, yeah. There's another one of those learning things.
Never done that before.
Yeah, that's cool.
But it was a good time.
It is, yeah. So in 40 years, what advice would you give to yourself?
In 40 years, I just hope that, like, I still have the same, I still want to, like, thrive for learning and be happy, and, like, I still want to, like, reach out to different people and hope for new experiences instead of just, like, going through the same thing every single day. And I still want to be passionate about, like, what I'm passionate about, because if I do get my dream jobs and I start, like, you know, traveling or something to different places, I don't want it to be like, oh, you know, today I'm going to Germany.
I have to go to Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and just, like, still take, and still, like, thrive on even, like, the small things and be happy.
I think that's really important, especially as we get older, to find the things that, like, click with you and you can stick with throughout life that still, like, give you that spark of enjoyment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to just, like, find something and then, like, lose it.
Yeah.
That's just, like,
there's no point
the
in
worst.
That. Yeah.
So, what are your predictions after UNC, like, your accomplishments and what you want?
So, after UNC, I'm studying dietetics, so afterwards I'll have to get an internship and then go through a process before I can actually have my license. So I would like to get to that point and have that licensure and have the ability to work, but I also want to start a family, and I want to have children and be a soccer mom and drive them to practice and
You're a
make
big
them lunch
man.
every morning. Yes, my mom car, yes. So I want to have that, but then I also want to have my degree, obviously going to school for that, so that after my family is kind of like established and everything, I can go back to work and then kind of combine those in my life and have really healthy kids and a healthy family and just be able to have that that influence on.
That's nice.
Yeah,
that's a cute dream.
Yeah, hopefully that comes true.
Right.
Yeah. So, I think that's about all the time we have.
Okay.
So,
hope you enjoyed this.
yeah.
Any last comments?
Good luck with your future.
Stay in school.
School is cool.
School is cool.